I'm just not having one of those days today where I feel so hot and great because 1, this cornbread came out fucked, and 2, I'm bleeding out my hoo-ha, and now I gotta go and show face and embarrass myself, so it's so hard being a woman. So next up, we are going to do the salad dressing while the pecans are cooling down. This is what we're going to be using for the dressing. I have some Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, olive oil, balsamic, and then some maple syrup. Ta-da! And that's it for this dressing. I'm just gonna taste it really quick to see if I have to adjust the seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. And I think it actually could use a little bit more sweetness too, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more maple syrup as well. Okay, round 2. The salad originally called for blue cheese. I personally really like blue cheese, but I don't know if everybody likes it, so I decided to swap it out with cheddar cheese instead. And I bought it in a kind of a block. So we're just gonna cut the cheese, wrap it up, and then the salad preparation for now is gonna be done. I'm gonna put these away in the fridge. I'm gonna try pecan and then let's make this cornbread. So this is what the pecan looks like after it's been cooled down. The sugar kind of gives it this rough texture, and I'm just gonna try it really quick. If you really like sweet nuts to snack on, you should actually consider making these pecans just to munch on when you're hungry. They're really easy to make. They take about 5 minutes, and even if you're not putting them in salad, they make a great snack by themselves. Okay, so it is cornbread time. Before I do anything, I'm going to empty out all the pots and pans from my oven, and if you're Asian, you will definitely know what I'm referring to, because Asian parents literally love using the oven for storage. But after I take out everything from the oven, I'm gonna preheat it to 425, and then we're just gonna mix our ingredients up, and then the cornbread's gonna go in. This is actually my first time making cornbread. The recipe looks really easy. I'm sure it's gonna come out fine, but I'm kind of excited to see what homemade cornbread tastes like, just because everything homemade usually tastes better. And yeah, so let's get going. for this cornbread recipe, you're supposed to put oil in the pan and then preheat it. And then when you dump the cornbread batter into it, it's supposed to make the bottom crunchy. But I might have put too much oil and I just took a peek and it's like spilling out the sides and it's making it hard for the top, like the edges to rise. So now I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna look like a dumbass if I come empty-handed. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm not mad at that. It looks pretty good. So I feel like the batter didn't actually rise that much. I don't know if it's because my baking powder is kind of old. I used it semi-recently, it was fine, but I don't know if it finally hit its limit and just decided to expire. So it might be that, but it also might be that this pan is slightly larger than what the person was using in the video that I watched. So I don't know. I'm going to cut into it in a few minutes just to taste test it. If it tastes fine, then I'm just going to bring it in and hopefully nobody notices, but it's okay. Take this as a life lesson. Not everything is going to go according to plan, but if it's not ugly, people can still eat it. This is not bad. Okay, honestly, I never really had cornbread before, so I don't really know if this is correct or not. But I'm just gonna use it. And at least I'm not coming empty-handed, so. While I wait for the next batch to be done, I'm gonna drink some kombucha. I don't think I've ever tried this flavor. It's tropical pineapple. Okay, not bad, but I like the pomegranate blueberry one better that I tried in a previous video. This is okay. Yeah, it's not bad, but I don't think I would buy this again. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It's alright. It passes, but it's not that good. So the second batch came out and it looks a little better than the first one. The edges are a little nicer because I didn't put as much oil, but it's still kind of flat. And again, I don't know if that's from the baking powder or maybe I overmixed it a little bit, but either way, it's a little flat and it's not like the most beautiful cornbread in the world, but I can't do anything about it now. I kind of have to bring it. Hopefully people will eat it still. I don't think it tastes bad. I think it's just the texture is a little denser than normal.
You got the...
哎呦，刚刚好，晒晒鱼。这边的是，南部的那个。不要开玩笑，小心手啊！ 但是我们切这个，带一些电子刀，对对，就是然后刀刃的，然后我把它买了一个，不是买的，但是这不做，这活的杠，这活。 啲好啊，都嘅交法會啲，少啲啊，交法，但係你做個你又加錯咗，都會係啊。跟住做我嘅保障。呢係魚肚啊？係啊，佢啲靚魚肚啊。係咯，好厚喎。係啊，好爽嘅。
呢 都不行。
It's really good. Oh, thank you. I have video evidence now.